1 second. Meditating Buddha statue. And it's actually an item for sale, but I could still paint that. And I'll have to do the other part from memory. Okay. Which means I need my other paints. It's a lot of work, this setup. And I'm gonna have to fix that. My favorite type of oil paints are getting very difficult to find. They're called dynamic crocodile, which is why I bought big ones last time. I mean, the Gamblin I tried tonight, and I heard it was a good brand, and it was gifted to me. It worked all right. I still like dynamic crocodile better. There's the Gamblin. So we've got white over here. I'm gonna need black. I mix up my own green. I mix everything. I know a lot of people buy their paints, like, they buy their paints separate in separate colors, and that baffles me, but I guess it's because I went to art school in 92 to 94. It was design school, initially for interior design, but they taught us too much. So my degree is, it's an associate's in arts and specialized technology, because the people they had teach us, like the woman that taught us rendering was an actual oil painter. Her name was Mary Smith at the time. She got married, and it's Mary Toddenhoff now, and she has an art studio in York, Pennsylvania. So it's Mary Toddenhoff Art Studio, and that's who taught me to oil paint. So they got people that were professional in their fields to train us, which is why they couldn't make my degree interior design. They had to make it specialized technology because they taught us too much. I can also draw HVAC plans, and they taught us a lot in those two. It was an accelerated program. But I'm guessing since it was so long ago is why I'm baffled as to why a lot of artists just buy the separate colors, because we were taught that you should learn to eyeball and mix all your colors from 5 different colors. So I don't know if that... I was baffled once the internet came out and I saw all the painters and everything, and like, I've seen the colors made, and I know that's the way I could go with it. It's just, I feel like if I was taught to color match, then why spend extra money when I could just make the color myself? But to each his own, you know. It was just a new concept to me, all those colors being made. That's too much black. You never need a lot of black, ever. Black goes so far. And a lot of artists shy away from black, and I don't agree with that, because, I mean, it's okay if that's their thing, but black creates contrast, and you want contrast in your paintings. You want to see the difference of the light and the dark. We're definitely going to need yellow, because Robin needs yellow in his painting. He needs some happiness. And we're going to need some yellow to make green. I have my mixing palette there, or my mixing knife. So, what kind of green are we going to do? We'll do this. Whoa. I also need some white to make gray, and some white just for white. I really want to do the lighthouse. What am I missing? Oh, red. Red for a little bit of the rock. Because gray has a blue tone or a red tone. gonna have to keep doing that. Alright. First, let's mix this up so I don't have to mix it later. Oh, I know one thing I forgot. I need paper towels. Hold on one second. Now I have to squeeze past everything I just set up. I probably don't need this many paper towels. Robin needs some yellow in his life. We're gonna put the Buddha like here, so I'm gonna put like so there's a glow. Hold on one second. I'm going to kind of wing this painting. Usually I don't do that. I look at a photograph, but linseed oil, which you can actually use flaxseed oil because flaxseed is in the linseed family.
YouTube Premium,
look it up.
ad-free YouTube, and
no ads.
Background
Not
play.
the movie.
So you can watch videos while reading.
Anybody else feels oversold. I just feel like people are selling stuff all the time. This is how I wing stuff. I just mix. Sometimes I use the same brush. And by the time I'm done, everything blends together really well. White. Okay. It's not a little wide. I don't know how little pieces of there we go. method to this. Oh. Come on, I have to do this now. I might have to go back and do the yellow again. That's okay. Let me check. Hi to everybody who's watching, and thank you for joining. Okay, I think I'm going to put a rock there anyway. I kind of wanted to put a natural pool in there. How am I going to do that? I have to wing it. We'll do it this way. I need a blue-green. We need a blue-green. See, blue is going to sit there. So the pool will be like here, right? This is what I meant about blocking. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stick a pool here. Buddha goes here. I'm gonna have some rocks. On either side? No. We'll put a tree here and a rock there. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay. I use the same brush when I'm blocking, because it doesn't matter. You're going to do the details with the separate brushes over top. Ooh. I don't know what instrument that was. Synthesizer. I'm not sure. I like that. Let's put some red. Make it a warm rock. You can have red gray or blue gray. It really makes a difference. The blue gray makes it a cool tone. Red gray, warm tone, of course. Alright, so what are we doing here? There's going to be rocks around the pool. Except here. We'll put have a rock there. Buddha's going to be sitting here, so I guess we'll just break it up like that. He's going to be sitting there, and the tree will be there. Okay, I get it. Whew. So this is going to take a lot of filling in. And you'll be amazed how this goes together. Here in a second. I don't like this song. I think we have to change it. Alright. Fast forward. Thank you. song. I should check. How's everybody doing? Good? You should paint with me. Go get your stuff. This has come together. I knew this song. Tonight. Good? We're gonna need that yellow to come down here. Oh! Because the tree's gonna be in here. Probably, if Buddha's going to be sitting there, he needs more rock to sit on. It needs to come down here. This song's called Dr. Saxophone at Your Service. I'm gonna fingerprints. I usually go back and fix the fingerprints. Things like rocks and trees, I just keep going over them until they look like how I want them to look. probably let it dry after I get the Buddha, at least the shape of the Buddha in, and go back and do even more details. And that's what I keep doing until it looks the way I want it to look. But I'm doing a lot of this out of my imagination, so. Okay, he's cross-legged with his hands in his lap. So we're gonna try that. He's gray, but we're gonna lay it in white and add the gray later. So he's got one knee, and the other knee, his legs crossed. Good, good. He's got an arm, comes down. You're probably not going to be able to see this on the video. And then, yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. It's okay. I'll film myself doing the details. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let it dry. I'll let it dry and go put the details in later. There will be shadows from where he's sitting. Now I don't know if I want a tree. Yeah, we'll put in some flowers. Maybe I'll use a bush instead of a tree. I also need my other blue. Oh, maybe we'll leave it like that. I do need my other blue though. We use my other blue, and then that's the background for Buddha. He will sit right there. What's my paint? Oh. You know, it's hard during all the cold weather sometimes to get your thoughts to think positive. So that's when you really have to focus. Pick something that makes you feel positive and make yourself focus on it. Just like our oracle card said earlier, get creative. I need my other blue. This is an indigo blue. Ultramarine, sorry. I'm gonna need that for the pond, I think. Oh, it's stuck. My cap is stuck. Men are much better at getting caps off, but I don't have one of those here right now. So. I'm going to be moving back up north soon, so no sense in dating. Here, anyway. Back up to the frozen tundra, but that's alright. By the time I get there, it won't be frozen anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go throw this dry paint away that was around my... So I'll be right back. Job hazard. It's okay. Ultramarine's the hardest one to get off, too. It's okay. I will be right back. That's what I have for the background so far. I don't want to touch the front. Buddha's going in the middle. Hold on, I gotta move the paint. Woo! I'm caught. Oh my gosh, my foot's caught, everything's caught. Someday, I'll have a bigger house to do this in, or maybe an art studio. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, I got all the blue off. Ooh. Oh. I don't think anybody commented, but I checked just in case. Well, thank you, Desiré. This is what I have so far. Once that dries in the middle, I'm going to detail a Buddha in there for my friend Robin. I gotta pull this chair closer here. Okay. We need some ultramarine. I don't have... Thanks. Are you in a cold climate too? I'm technically not in a cold climate. I'm in southwest Kentucky, but it's still really cold here. So it's a good inside night. I need a blending brush. It's neat once you study the different types of water, because painting a pond is different than painting a river, which is different than painting a lake, which is way different than painting the ocean. There are some ocean painters out there that are very good at it. I like painting creeks and things. It's funny I don't paint more creeks. Creeks. I don't know where you grew up. Everybody says that word differently. Creeks or cricks or stream. I go for stream because it's more widely accepted. So, and I don't know what they say in Philly, but my roommates both said soda. So I started saying soda, and I've said soda ever since. Oh, you're commenting. Hold on, I have to come around here to read it. It's 15 degrees up there. Oh, down there, you're in Kansas. It was 15 degrees earlier here, but I think it's down to 11 now. I didn't go outside yet. No, I know. I don't think any of us are fans of super cold. I need some white back in here. I think it looks like water. The bottom, I always have to let it dry and then do the bottom later because I wind up picking it up and leaving a fingerprint. And I'll probably put some more white in it. Ooh, it's too much white. Good thing you can always fix things. Ooh, something just popped in my kitchen. I don't like that. Look at that. That's one thing you can do before the background dries. I can also add some, oh that's right, I wanted some darker green. I want some darker green because in nature, not all the greens are the same. I'll put some wispy ones in later. Actually, I could try it with this. See that? Grass! All of a sudden. Just all of a sudden out of nowhere.
That's right.
That's right. Oh no, my picture. There we go. And blend them together. It's so much easier than people think it is. Of course, I don't know, I guess we're all born with different, my spatial aptitude is kind of off the charts, whereas some people more talented with numbers. I'm not so great with numbers. Sometimes I'm great with money. I'm not good with numbers. I mean, I guess it's remembering dates. I'm not so good at it. Oh, you know Robin. Oh, good. I'm glad. See, he needed something with yellow in it. I remember him saying that, and I promised him I would paint it, and then I had a ton of doctor's appointments and some bad news, but that's okay. I turned it into good news. If you see everything that comes your way that's meant to hold you back as an obstacle, rather than an end-all be-all, it helps your attitude a little bit. See, this needs to be dark in here. paint go? Hey. It's always darkest at the rim there. There you go. That's much better. Funny, I don't usually use this brush. Like, I have about 3 of these. I very rarely ever use them. But I guess this painting called for it. I'm gonna have to fix this later because I need some kind of better definition of the edge of this. Oh well. And I probably shouldn't put the details of the rock in yet either, but I want to. I get ahead of myself. Let me check the comments. Obstacles are learning points. Absolutely. Desiré knows. That to come down. There we go. That's what was missing. Okay. What do I have to add to this? I know this is just the background, but it feels like I need to be adding something dark. No, it doesn't want to go on there. There. It's so funny how just a little bit will make such a big difference. Because you know, if a statue's sitting there, there's going to be a big black spot. There's not going to be green. Picture again. That's okay. Maybe once this dries, I'll figure out how to put some fish in there. Nah. He can imagine the fish. I don't know if I could get fish in it. I did one once. Oh, it was the cutest little painting, but somebody bought it. Of it was a koi fish that was coming up to the surface to like, as if you were feeding the koi fish. It was the coolest little painting, but somebody bought that one. I'll have to try it again. Oh, now I messed this up. There, we'll just do that. I think I should let the background dry before I mess it up anymore, and then have another live when I paint in the Buddha and the rest of the details. I think it's gorgeous though. And he does need the yellow, so I'm glad I put that in there. So, something cheery. And we'll make him a happy Buddha. I also need the background for this. I want to paint this lighthouse. Oh, and I wanted to paint my friend. Actually, I might use one of those canvases. Paint my friend a beach, but I'm not so good at the ocean as other people are. I may have to confirm with Zach if he wants a beach painting before I start it. So I think I'm going to do I just want to do a lighthouse. So I'm going to paint it and put it for sale. It's going to be a lighthouse with a sunset. How do you sell your art? Oh, if you go to my, I don't have much for sale right now. I do have to go in and fix some of that and put some for sale. The link is in my bio that takes you to Linktree, and it will say buy tiny oil paintings, and it takes you to eBay, and that's where I sell them. I sell them on eBay because they have buyer and seller protection both. I also send a certificate of authenticity, a signed certificate of authenticity, because a lot of like Robin's here will be all oil paint. Like I make it as purest as I can. I buy treated canvases, or I gesso, like the ones over there that you guys can't see. I gesso them to make sure they're prepared correctly, and then I seal them all in Kamar varnish so that they last for decades, or however long. Oil paintings can last a long time if you take care of it. So that's why I always send a signed certificate of authenticity with the paintings that are purchased. I sold a lot of the tiny paintings, and I do have to get back to that too. The tiny oils people like for their desks or in dollhouses. I've heard that some were purchased for dollhouses, but I've sold over 100 of those. And the last one I sold before I got really sick this last time was my very first international sale. It went to England, and I was so touched. I was like, oh, you're my first international painting sale. So I was so excited, and then I came down with this like even more sickness, and nobody could figure out what it was, and here it was a lupus flare. So now we know what to do, so I can get back on track again. But yeah, it's eBay, and it's in the link in my bio. You should be able to click on it. Let me look here. Oh, there you go. I can paint a lot of the little ones. I do that to give a different price range, and I never know how to price the big ones. Because the small ones I sell, some of them have been bid up to $22. I think that's the most I was selling the little ones for, and they're 1.5 inch by 2.5 inch. So it's hard to know how to price my big ones when the small ones sell for 1.5 by 2.5 inch for $22. So, I just guesstimate. I'm not charging Robin anything because he's done 2 free readings for me now. So, Desiré, I don't know if you were here for the Love and Light card that I pulled, but it was actually the card that came out of this deck for the collective today was creative. Be creative. And I thought, how appropriate. I don't know if I stuck it on top.